up, my golden flowers? It's your girl Goldilocks. Hey, it's your girl Goldilocks. Hey, and I am back with another video. Yeah, today I am going to be doing a tutorial on how I bleach some hair. Okay, so today's hair is from AffordHair. This is the packaging. If you guys want to see how this is gonna turn out, make sure you stay tuned, because this is the shit they should have told you, boo.
Flights, more champagne, different places, still the same thing. As you grow, you see that things change. A 9 to 5 just help you maintain.
Let me start off by saying this is not a sponsored video. Okay, you guys, so let's open it up real quick. We see that it has the wig cap. Actually, it comes with 3 extra hair clips. So this wig is a 13 by 6 cap. The length is 22 inches and the hair density is 150. This is what it's looking like. But right off, I'm noticing that the lace is darker. Also noticing, so you see where they bleached it, it's real choppy, so it's not really blended. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in and blend this on up into the part. So it has the 4 combs on the inside. It does have the adjustable straps right there on both sides. And it does give you a lot of parting space. So that's my main thing. I need to have a lot of parting space. So again, this is a 13 by 6 cap. All right, you guys, so what you're gonna need is some combs and a brush, of course. You're gonna need a highlight brush. You need your pack of bleach. So this is the pack of bleach that I'm using. You're gonna need your developer cream. I am using 30 volume developer cream. This is optional, but I'm going to be using some spoolies just so I can get a good blendage onto the actual top of the wig. And this is also optional. I'm going to be toning the hair to the lightest ash blonde with the Color Charm, and it's by Willow. If you don't want to use that to tone it, you can always get you some purple shampoo. This by far is the best purple shampoo, which is called the Shimmer Lights. So I'm about to go ahead and start mixing everything. I'm not going to show how I mix everything up or whatnot, because I do have videos on how I actually mix and, you know, mix up the concoction, what I like to call it. So I'm going to tag that in the link above right here. Okay, so now that we are on this side, you guys can get a little clear vision on what I'm doing. So I'm gonna start with this chunky part. You see this, how it cuts right here? I'm gonna just section it off. And it is okay if you get some of the brown. Section off that. Start with the middle. I'm just gonna glide it on as I'm brushing down and work my way up as I'm bringing it all the way down to the end of the hair. Now, so I'm working my way up a little bit more, and then as I'm doing that, I'm just gonna take the brush, see how it's angled, and just glide it upwards. You always want to do a feathered effect, okay? Because since it is like an ombre color of what you're doing, small pieces is the key. I don't know what they was doing with the chunky chunks, but that's what I was fearing that the wig was gonna look like, but no worries. You know, it's hard to find a unit that is completely done how you want it with this look right here. Just because, you know, they're rushing, you gotta get somebody who actually knows what they're doing, like a stylist who knows what they're doing. Because it's really hard to kind of find a company who sells these kind of units in particular to have them perfect the kind of ombre look that you want to go for. Okay, you guys, so I had to go back in and dye the hair a little bit darker than what it was. So what I used was this Revlon, the color 47, which is medium rich brown. Just 2 packs of this. So 2 of these to dye the whole head. And basically, I'm gonna tell you what I did because I did not get to record what I did because it was like a trial and error, and it just so happened that during my trial and error, you guys, it turned out perfect. I sectioned out my hair, so I split it up. I had to go in and kind of pull out all of the highlighted parts. So all of the blonde parts, well, for the most part, I actually sectioned all of them off in aluminum foil. Like as I was working each section, I wrapped them in aluminum foil so it could be completely out the way when I actually dyed the regular hair. It was really, really, really brassy. So I had to figure out something, you know, to dye it a certain color because I do not like that orange, golden blonde color. I went in and took some of the pieces and just kind of just spread that dye, that brown dye, all over the hair, worked it up the shaft, or at the bottom. Once I did all that at the bottom, I worked my way to the top. I did it layer by layer. I'm talking about I parted a section right here, and I flipped all the hair on this side over, worked from the root to the ends, and I still did the same thing by taking out some of the blonde pieces. I gathered some of the blonde pieces and I put aluminum foil around it, kind of just balled it up, wrapped it in aluminum foil so it could be out of the way, and I just added that brown dye all on it. So when I got to the top where it was kind of highlighted or ombre, I guess that's the best word, where it was ombre, I just grabbed that section of the blonde, I gathered it just like so, and I took my brush and just brushed and feathered it onto the shaft. Trial and error, that's the best that I can do of telling you guys what I did. I am so sorry for all that, y'all, because I really wish that I should have just recorded it just to be recording it, because I should have known. I took my time with this baby and I knew that it was going to be a great outcome, but I just did not do it. But all I did was shampooed it And once I rinsed all of the brown out, I took all the foil off all at once, because that was my fear. I was scared that it was all the brown dye was gonna run onto the blonde, but it did not, you guys. And instead, it actually toned it and gave it more of an ash blonde look. As you can see, it's wet right now, so once you know, it dries, it's going to come out a little bit brighter. So I am going to blow dry this. I don't know, I might not blow dry it. I'm probably gonna blow dry it, flat iron it, and I will show you guys right now what the outcome came about. All right, you guys, so this is the end results of the hair. I have installed it, and this is the color scheme of what I was looking for and how it worked out. You can see some of the blonde highlights and then some of the golden blonde as well as the brown. So yeah, you guys, make sure you comment down below and let me know, you know, if there was an easier process that I could have took, you know, to get this color or achieve this same color. You know, make sure you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up if you think I did a good job, and then finally make sure you guys subscribe. All right, so until then, stay tuned to the next video. Stay tuned to the next video. Stay tuned to the next video.
Flights, more champagne. Different places, still the same thing. As you grow, you see that things change. A 9 to 5 just help you maintain.